恍惚了。
对，他是这个小学组的选手吗？还是一个初中生了？所以当时有点恍惚。然后他现场的这个表现、演讲就非常的自信，非常的自如啊。所以我觉得真的是一个很厉害的小选手。然后从这个环节的表现来说呢，我觉得是可圈可点啊。好，马上来看一看他下一个环节的表现。
What if we can only wake up naturally? Without a doubt, things will be very different. Our society is a complex machine, and every person is a part of that great mechanism. Some may be gears, others may be bolts or screws. If one gear turns, others must turn with it. Every part of the machine needs to cooperate at the same time in order for it to function properly. This is why our society has a synchronized schedule in order for us to work together harmoniously. But if we can only wake up naturally, then the time period where everyone is awake becomes very unpredictable, and cooperation will be a very arduous task. Social synchronicity would be messed up, and our society may be doomed to collapse. First, production will decrease because some machines couldn't be turned on time, as workers couldn't wake up. When a crisis arose, personnel couldn't arrive to resolve it, and perhaps we couldn't even compete in Outlook Superstars. Maybe one of our judges couldn't even wake up.
What do you think?
说实话，论语法的运用啊，我觉得他是在我们这整场比赛当中，所有选手里边语法运用的最好的、最准的、最地道的一位选手。他用的那些很多母语是英语的人，我觉得都用不好，真的他特别的自然，
不愧是写14行诗的人。
而且我觉得，如果说你的语言好的话呢，你完全可以做你的这个你本地的这个文化的一个使者。他真的是鼓舞了我，让我想要去了解，他那边的文化，想要去品尝它。我就是想融入到他的这个情景里边去，他真的把我带进去了。真的很难做到的。我觉得他这个挺棒的。
我是想从他这个内容上来说一下，就是我觉得这是一个教科书一样的回答。就我们说好的结构是什么 ？General, less general, specific， 蹦蹦蹦3点做到。Examples 最后 Q 到评委，如果这样做的话，评委可能都不会到场啊。最后技巧上 metaphor 做比喻，把人比作螺母螺栓。Wow, like oh wow！
大家可以大胆预测一下，究竟你们心目当中的这个冠军选手会是哪一位？别着急，还有最后一个环节，我们来看看他是不是可以把精彩保持下去。
Question number 1. Eason, writing is your passion. Does that make you different to other students?
Writing allows me to dissect the concepts that I have perceived, because it makes me unconsciously gather ideas for my stories. Yesterday in class, we discussed global warming, and afterwards everyone just go on to play basketball, but I didn't. I sat and I contemplated the idea of global warming. I thought that in the future, the world would be a chaotic mess, and maybe new civilizations will appear in conflict. A new world of chaos and of the future forms in my head, and this is what makes me different.
Question 2. You had some fun with soup. But do you believe in Chinese traditional medicine?
Of course I believe in Chinese medicine, but not in the same way I believe in Western medicine. Western medicine is made by us, and is tested scientifically, while Chinese medicine is completely natural and has no actual proof of its workings. But it has been used since the origin of Chinese civilization 5,000 years ago, and if it's existed for so long, it must be effective. I also believe it because it cured my 40-degree fever. But I still don't see why we put it in soup.
Question 3. You clearly believe in synchronicity, but wouldn't you love to sleep longer?
Honestly, I would like more sleep, but I don't mean that we can't be woken when we fall asleep. On a rare occasion where I don't have to wake up at 7 in the morning, I will sleep until lunchtime. This is a comparison between my personal desires and the needs of the society. There's an intricate balance between those two factors, and if it tilts too much to one side or the other, then we wouldn't be in the position to make these decisions.
我还是要给他鼓个掌，
真的太棒了。
他回答的真的是非常有条理，而且呢，还有他个人的这个非常生动的例子，比如说中药的那个环节，我觉得。就评委想听到答案，就是说一定不要一个特别 general 的一个东西，就是一定要有
课本的。
对，我觉得这一点，
我觉得他高度太高了，真的太高了，真的就我觉得他 身上有一个我觉得很多孩子没有的点，就我已经被实名圈粉了啊。就他特别好的一个点叫 social responsibility，他的所有答案里面都充斥着一个点，社会责任感。我觉得这是很多孩子可能还没有意识的一个点，他已经在践行了。我觉得这个太牛了。对，
究竟我们的评委对他有什么样的评价呢？我们一起来听一下。
It's a brave opening statement to suggest you feel like a god. You're setting a very high bar for yourself, and that can be dangerous if you can't live up to it. But I gotta say, you did. You opened with a bang and you kept the momentum throughout. I was very impressed by the complexity of your answers. Not only is your pronunciation very good, I would say you were born to be on camera. You are mature beyond your years, so great job.
Ethan, you have a bright future ahead of you. Your voice is rich and clear. Your English fluency and pronunciation are impressive. You have a sense of humour. You speak from the heart. So far, so very good. As a judge, my job is to help you improve. So my advice to you is to make your presentations less sweet. In places, you come over as a bit sugary, oversweet. So get some edge to your words, a bit less self-satisfied. Eason, you're good, and you have a great future ahead of you.
Eason, you really did a fabulous job. You have a very natural tone, your pronunciation, rhythm, diction, cadence. You are completely fluent, like a native speaker. I was very, very impressed. I was also impressed with the sonnet that you recited and wrote, and it was courageous to share that. Your presentation on the soups of your hometown was quite entertaining, very clever. And I thought you had a very interesting answer about Chinese traditional medicine. Overall, it just was first rate. I didn't hear a single flaw. So very, very well done.
评委都没有挑出错来 flawless。
所以这个水平真的是挺令
无懈可击，
真的，
无懈可击，
不可挑剔的。
实名圈粉，
实名圈粉。刚才顺便播报一下，在第一个环节当中呢，我们的这一位小男神啊，就是我们的松晓同学，他是排名第2，仅次于8号选手杨画画，也就是下一位要出场的同学。那么加上这3个环节他的出色的表现，他究竟4个环节的总分会达到一个什么样的水平呢？我们一起来看一下。哇哦，350.81分，
哇哦，nice！
这是到目前为止啊，我们3天直播了的最高分，到目前为止的最高分。好，我们来看一下这个排名的变化。呀，一骑绝尘啊，就比我们的第2名领先了快有10分吧。
漂亮，
非常非常厉害啊！不过呢，后面的选手的实力也不容小觑，因为刚才的第1环节当中，我们排第1的是马上要出场的杨画画同学，就是刚才她的甜美的歌声给大家留下了深刻印象的这位小姑娘啊。有的观众会说，哎，这不是要这个今后